What age were you when you left school?
15.
And what did you do then?
I went into transport right away.
Well, tell me a bit about your career in transport.
Well, the memories I have of the war years was we had a flashlight on our straps showing us the tickets, and with no headlights on the buses. It was just a slit, and all our travelling was practically at night time. It was so dangerous during the daytime, like, you know.
Who owned the bus company?
The Northern Ireland Road Transport Board, NIRTB, and they were taken over by Ulsterbus.
What training did you need to be a
None.
conductor?
Well, one of the senior conductors took you out for a week, showing you the stages and the fares and how to read a timetable, which was a big thing.
Do you remember any of the fares, much there would have been?
Well, from Kilkeel to Newry it was 3 shillings and 10pence, and from Belfast it was 17 shillings and 10pence. And there were 82 stages between Kilkeel and Belfast.
Were the buses well used by people?
At night time they were, yeah. During the daytime people never left home. But we kept transport moving.
And were the trains still running from Belfast at that stage?
They were, yeah.
And which would have been more popular for people, the trains or the buses?
The buses. Our first bus out of Kilkeel in the morning was 6:30. And we met the train at Newcastle, which took all the workers to Harl and Wolf's in the shipyard. And we knew everybody by name. And we would never leave them behind, like, because we were on the road at 6 o'clock in the morning. And if you were missing, we waited on you. And the trains waited for us until we arrived. Should have been 20 minutes late. They waited on us. And they got the train from Newcastle to Belfast then.
And did you work in transport all during the war?
I did, yeah.
Do you remember where you were when the war ended?
I was in Kilkeel. I was still in transport. The first run we did to Belfast was taking off the slits out of the headlights of the bus, but to give us light. We went to Belfast with 3 slits in the headlights, and we had to drive that way.
So it was great to get the full lights on.
It was great to get the full lights on.
And what was Belfast like when you
Well,
arrived there?
it was really dark, yeah.
But whenever the war was over, whenever it was declared over, were there many celebrations? Were there big celebrations in Belfast?
Oh, there were, yeah. There were street parties.
Were there any celebrations in Kilkeel?
Oh, we had, yeah. The local church was very good to us. But for to see butter on the table and apple tart and fresh cream,